Welcome to the Life Makeovers podcast. My name is Cindy D. Whitmer, and I am the Midlife Makeover Coach, helping you turn your midlife into your best life, one step at a time. Through powerful conversations, my own midlife roller coaster story, and over 3 decades of helping people transform their lives through counseling and coaching, I am on a mission to help you create your own definition of success and happiness. Thank you for being here. Hey, everybody. Thanks for being here with me in the Life Makeovers podcast. I am so happy that you're here. I recently watched or listened to somebody else's podcast. Oh my gosh, who was it? Oh yeah, it was Kathy Heller podcast. And she had a guest named Greg Harden on the podcast, who shared the 4 A's that he thinks every person needs. And those were attention, affection, appreciation, and acceptance. And I thought, oh, that's pretty wise. I liked that. He had a great discussion about that. He's apparently a coach and a speaker and things. And he has coached some famous athletes and so forth. I believe they mentioned Tom Brady and Michael Phelps. And anyway, so Greg teaches the 4 A's that people all want and need. Okay, again, those are attention, affection, appreciation, and acceptance. And I think we pretty much know what those how those are defined, so I don't need to talk about that. But then he said something very powerful. He said, we are looking for these things from other people, right? We're usually looking for these things from other people. And he says, I want you to put the word self in front of each word. In other words, self-attention, self-affection, self-appreciation, and self-acceptance. I thought that is brilliant, right? So instead of always looking to other people for the answers, we want to make sure we look to ourselves as much as possible. Well, in talking with women in midlife all the time, one of the things that I think is just one of the biggest struggles I hear in women is a lack of confidence. I mean, how many of you out there right now are going, yeah, I am also struggling with confidence. I haven't been confident since 1975 or whatever. And it just seems to be something that we struggle with. And so I thought, well, there's one C that we need. Like he was talking about the letter A, and I'm thinking, oh, C is for confident. And then I thought, oh, there's a few other things that I think are so very important in midlife, always. But I'm talking to you midlifers out there. One being compassion for yourself. Remember, we're going to put the word self in front of these words as well. Self-compassion. And then, because I know you all are compassionate toward other people, but do you give yourself compassion? Like when you're having one of your days, one of the days when you find you're crazy. Well, I did the other day. I found my crazy, and then I just wanted to beat myself up because I felt so bad that I behaved the way I did and I took everything wrong. I just got off path for sure. So I needed to be compassionate with myself, as you do, about your regrets, your guilt, your things you wish you'd never done or said. And then number 2, care. We need self-care, right? Always, every day, not just the bad days, but every single day. I want you to take care of yourself, especially if you're one of those people out there waiting for somebody else to take care of yourself, right? So self-care was another one. And then, oh my gosh, so often I hear you all tell me that you're just not clear about what you want in your lives from this point forward. Many of you have been through a lot of significant changes in midlife. Your body's changing, your relationships are changing. Even career-wise, you're feeling some unsettlement, or things have changed drastically in that area, or maybe you're looking for a career or a business for the first time, all kinds of things. And so we need clarity, right? We need clarity because you cannot get what you want if you don't know what it is. So self-clarity, very, very important. And then how do we get all of these things? How do we get self-compassion, self-care, clarity? We get it through being self-confident, realizing that that state of feeling that we are capable, that we're able to do anything, that we've got this. When we feel that, we can accomplish anything. We realize that we're worth all kinds of things. We realize that it's important that we speak up. We realize that it's important we ask for what we need. We realize it's important that we let ourselves live our dreams. So those were the 4 C's that came to my mind when I was listening to Greg Harden and Kathy Heller talk about the 4 A's. So I wanted to share those with you today. And then I want to invite you to experience something new with me. I have created an assessment tool called the Midlife Confidence Profile. And it's a very simple tool to measure where you are with your own self-worth and confidence. And so I want to walk this through with you. So what I want you to do is go to timewithcindy.com, and book a call with me. It's called a free midlife strategy session. It's just a half hour of your time. And if we don't need that long, we won't take that long. But when you book a call with me, then you will be given the opportunity to complete this confidence profile. And then I will receive your results and I will study them prior to your call. And then on the call, I'm going to talk through what I'm noticing there in the measurements that I'm seeing there of your confidence, in areas where I see you may be very strong in your confidence, areas you may feel weak in your confidence. And I think you're going to get a lot of value from this. And then we will give you some steps to move forward to, fill in the gaps where your confidence is really low. And part of that process is I may invite you to my upcoming group that I am so excited about, that I'm starting the 3rd week of September. And I'm going to get your confidence levels doubled or tripled from what they are right now. Because what I do is I teach women how to love themselves unapologetically in midlife and build their confidence unwaveringly so they can really live fully on their terms. And I want to do that with you. I know you're not feeling totally great, right? I know you all are struggling with something out there. And if you could have gotten it taken care of on your own, you would have by now. So understand that I've been down the road myself. I've done the work myself, and I am professionally trained as well with over 30 years of experience helping people change their lives. And so I've designed this program for this fall that is, I think, going to be a fabulous experience. You can, don't have to go it alone. You'll have me, you'll have other women going through the same thing to raise that confidence. But it all starts with that first call, which is free. There's no obligation to join, but I want you to at least experience, this profile, this phone call. And then if we go our separate ways at that point, that's no problem. There's no risk here. But imagine what could happen. What could happen if you get some ideas about the truth about what you really need, and it helps you move forward. So if you're feeling stuck in your life at all, if you're feeling held back at all, if you're struggling with any challenges in midlife at all, please go to Time with Cindy right now. Do yourself a favor, book a call, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for listening to the Life Makeovers podcast. If you'd like to connect with me on social media, find out more about my coaching programs, or download my free ebook, The Midlife Makeover Method, The Secret to Loving Yourself Fully and Living on Your Terms, then head over to my website at www.cindydwhitmer.com and have a wonderful day.